We are traveling on into year 2 as a museum curator, and it'll be really interesting to see what new treasures we can dig up. All right, so first thing I noticed is that the sticker book was showing that we have 4 new things to look at. So the dinosaur bones are rarely seen, and we've managed to find one of them. I'm pretty sure that was just because it's part of the gameplay, but then again, I guess it wouldn't be very rare then, would it? I don't know. All right, so it looks like we can sort these by like prehistory, and I'm guessing we'll get more later on. We have types of guests. It says guests visit museums to be amazed and informed. During their visit, they'll gain buzz and knowledge. Okay, so it's kind of like a little bit of a refresh, and then we have tourists. Okay, so guests and tourists. Interesting. And then we get stickers here. Looks like we might maybe get objectives because of the stickers, or did we get these? Receive 1,500 guest reviews of at least 2.5 stars? 1,500? As it is, we're waiting to receive 10, so I think we're a long way from achieving that one.
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
That does make some sense. All right, so in order to get our review up, we need to fix buzz, knowledge, and happiness. Okay, so let's give everyone some kind of motion sickness here. And I need to find my ability to speak. Okay, decorations would probably be kind of handy. Oh, can we do like... Wait, where is this dino head supposed to... Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be on a wall. Maybe we can... I was thinking of putting it like to the sides here, but maybe I need to just move this trash bin first. Pick that up here. We'll just kind of put that here. And then we'll go ahead and go back and get another dino head and put that right there. I think that's kind of fun. Okay, and then I feel like I want to try to get some exhibits or maybe another...
Announcement staff
like a wall or something that we can start getting people over that way. Let's see. Rooms, or do I have to take a wall down or just work with what's here? I think that's going to be more the case, to be honest, that we have to just accept that there's a wall there. Okay, I feel like I want to go on an expedition, see if that's possible. Okay, so I think we found one of the items here. This is the bone belt. Okay, so this one was the one that I said we'd have to come back to. Yeah, 2 of 4 items. I couldn't find that for a moment. So I want to go here. It is a cheaper expedition, takes less time, and I think that that will be good for us just to kind of try to finish out that collection. I think money-wise, I'm not too worried. Preventing an injury would be nice, but at the same time, I think I want to really build up our staff, but I don't know. I mean, that's for all staff. So that's like a big thing to me. I feel like that is very helpful. The exhibit quality would go up if we go into a detailed, and that will also kind of change things up a little bit so that hopefully we're more likely to find something different. And at some point I probably want to do a slower or a speedier one and see if that changes things. We also have to do things in different seasons because that can affect what we find. So let's give that a start.
Listening is optional.
I think it might be nice to just put down some benches, make it a little more comfortable for people to sit and explore. You know, they might want to find things, or you might want to relax before they go looking for things. I think I'll put another one here and like a trash bin in between just to, you know, keep everything nice and neat. I do like we have corner benches. That's pretty cool. And it probably wouldn't hurt to get another donation stand around here someplace. Maybe we can put one... Okay, well it does have to be near the exhibits. Maybe we should conveniently put one here. So then when we start building some exhibits out this way, we have one kind of already in place near the bench. This footprint decal is kind of fun.
Staff in need of medical attention.
I think staff is in. Oh, expedition finished already? Okay, well, we'll get them some help, but
The
right
expedition team
now.
have returned with an injury.
Yep.
Someone
I'm gonna
has monkey feet.
just gonna.
I'm not cleaning it.
Somebody has monkey feet. Yeah, okay, but first I want to get some lovely prints in here to kind of show people where they need to go. Plus it, helps out things a little bit. And let's find out what we got. Oh, yeah, he's not feeling so well. But I do appreciate that, his sacrifice meant that our entire staff. Well, there's a fossil I recognize from my fossil-y era. Okay. This is old technology from an even older time. The disc fossil. That's funny. I do love that one. Okay, I'll definitely appreciate that joke. Okay, I think I'm going to place that here for the moment. Sorry, folks. I'm going to move this one. I want to rotate it just a little bit. And I'll set this over here. And I'm going to move this fossil in because this feels more like it suits this environment. And then I want to get something to make sure we educate the youngins
Is happy to welcome
on
children.
what this ancient
Personally, I'm not
fossil
so
is over there, and then these fossils are all covered. Actually, I need to. Whoops. I want to maybe shift that. That looks a little awkward, doesn't it? Okay. It'll be fine. It's really not that important, but, oh, wait, did somebody quit? What? Who? Where? Why? Okay. How did... You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. We seem to be fine. Maybe she's just on a break? Did it tell us that some staff left? Is that what happened? I don't know. Where is our... Can we just look at our staff list? We have... This feels like the area. Staff list. Okay, so we need... Okay, we have 3 assistants. Oh, wait, Dude, you're getting medical assistance. What are you talking about? Who are you? Oh, man, the janitors need to get to work. I think perhaps we might need to hire some more people. I don't want to hire too many. Okay, Will Phantom, Dinner Lord. Cafeteria work increases his happiness. Well, we don't have a cafeteria at the moment. I might take a look and see what we have, but... Boost ticket booth proficiency. Okay. Well, you know what? And you kind of are... Oh, well... We're going to replace Meryl here. And Meryl, we're just going to have you wandering about at the moment. And then I was going to hire another janitor because things are kind of sketchy there. Boost item maintenance. Ooh, that could be helpful. And he trains faster too. I'm not even going to bother looking at the others because you are just what we needed here. Okay, the cold mines are the next location on the Bone Belt map, but the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranial Crossing. Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations on the map. Okay. Plan expeditions to clear an obstruction. Passing through Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before we can attempt the expedition. You'll find that the training room is the answer to many of the questions facing the museum. Okay, so we're building a classroom. Okay, let's build that. This seems to be kind of our area where we're doing... yeah, this might be the place we need. We need a 3x2, so we can fit it in here. Why do I do that every single time? Okay, well, I want to make it 3x3. Just deal with it. Why? Oh, that door is there. You gotta make my life difficult every time. That's fine. We can still get a 3x2 in here. It'll be great. And we'll put the door there. Okay, then we need this over here. A training library, a training desk. I think we'll put the desk in a way that you can, you know, enjoy the view. Sideways. Or do we want to go straight on? Doesn't matter. Let's do this. Then we can kind of watch other people. Okay, and then item, we need a book return box to complete this room. So why don't we go ahead and rotate that into here? Not reachable because of that. Why did you give me such a little space if everything doesn't fit in this room? I'm just saying. I mean, you know, collision course. Okay, let's get a filing cabinet in here because, oh no, we can't put it there. Can I shift you just slightly so we can get a trash bin in here? No, are you serious? So picky. So picky. Okay. We put a window? A bigger window? No, I don't like the windows. They don't look nice. Okay. We have what we need to complete the room, so it's not the end of the world. Alright, train an expert. Open the training menu. Okay. Dino is available, and y'all know he's my favorite, so we're going to train him. And now, does it specifically tell us what to train in? Train an expert in survival skills. Okay. Train an expert in survival skills. If I had read beyond the first line, I would have seen that and remembered that that's what we're trying to do. Alright. Required for dangerous expeditions, plus 25% to bandage box treatment speed, and plus 25% to expedition ailment recovery speed. Desired salary goes up, I guess? Is that what that's trying to tell us? That's fine. We get you going, and you can train now that you're recovered from your last expedition. Okay. And I feel like we had another thing going, that or we actually managed to get those reviews. So I guess we're good. I feel like I want to tuck in a little something back here to separate this or decorate it a little. Maybe one of these nifty benches would be nice. Right here. There we go. And we can toss a trash bin here. And do we have anything picture-wise? It would be really nice, like, you know, just a photograph. I suppose we could just put this here and maybe hang. Oh, I don't really want that hanging like that. That looks kind of strange. An elderly tree. Right. Hanging amber. That's kind of cool. We could hang that here just to give it like a little bit of light, because it does seem to have like a glow to it. Do we want to maybe hang these in the corners over here? Yeah, that really boosts it here. And what if we did something like that out here? We don't want to make it collide with anything, so we got to be careful of that, but that seems to be bringing some fun and excitement. Don't love that that didn't center, but
Guests with questions are commended for their curiosity.
there's like some kind of grid placement that I'm not loving. Okay, and I wanted to slap another bench over here so that it made that plant feel like it belonged. Okay, we'll figure out, maybe maybe we'll put a drink machine here right outside the bathroom, because that makes sense. And a snack machine right there. You know, lovely little area. Then we can always put some kind of exhibit type thing in here later on. Okay. Yeah, that should work for right now. Okay, how is our training going? How long does this actually take? Oh, you're done already. Okay, clear
Now
cranial
for some of those survival
crossing
tips I promised.
to access.
you're
Okay, so we have to start an expedition. And it looks like, okay, the cranial crossing, this thin and dangerous passage, is the only way to the east of the bone belt. Don't look down if you want to keep your head. That sounds really ominous. It takes $5,000. Okay, potential events is a cave collapse, a rock slide, but the expedition journal will unlock. We already have that. Okay, I feel like we're gonna autofill there. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think increased injury here would definitely, yeah, we want to have that in. And okay, I guess we don't get to choose what type of expedition.
Just about anybody. Shout.
Okay, it looks like
Look,
he is increased to a level
bear.
3, so it's
They're gonna
good to
start
see
turning,
our
looking around,
staff
saying,
slowly
"Hey,
increasing.
where's this bear?"
And we're just going to speed things
Meanwhile,
along
you fled
so
to
that hopefully
sea.
we can see how
Works
that
every
goes
time.
with Cranial Crossing. We're actually halfway through the year already, which is kind of crazy how quickly time flies. Your intrepid explorer has encountered a dilemma on their travels. Dilemmas are high-stakes events that pause expedition progress. Dilemmas force you to make an executive decision to get the team moving again. Your choice might be a total success or an abject disaster. It's up to you. Your expedition team have encountered a dilemma and need your help. As the explorer makes their way over Cranial Crossing, they spot a flask on a ledge below. Now, okay, the logical thing to do is to stay focused. The 2-point thing to do is to fetch the flask. As much as I want to be logical, I can't help but find out what happens if we fetch the flask. Sorry, Dino. Overcome with curiosity, your expert reaches the ledge and drinks the contents of the flask. Feeling instantly invigorated and more invincible than ever, they gained a robust trait. Good thing we took it in 2-point stride because I think that worked out well for us. Alright, looks like we managed to clear it because we have unlocked the cold mines. I just love the names sometimes. Alright, so the cold mines. These frosty old tunnels have kept the past preserved, on or in ice, for millions of years. Okay, so we need a prehistory expert, an assistant, and a janitor. We need a janitor on this one? Interesting. Survival skills of 1 and to have completed the Cranial Crossing expedition. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and unlock that. And can I... Okay, what's keeping me from setting... Oh, I think I have to actually choose something here. Perhaps. Okay. Okay, we have everything we need. So I'm wondering why it's not letting us do that. Am I missing something? Probably. Okay, display an exhibit from the cold mines. Oh, I have to open this crate first. I think that was what was... We were kind of already on an expedition, so I had to wait. Okay, after another wild adventure, the expedition team are wiser for the XP. So we're claiming whatever that was. Okay, and we're back. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't set up an expedition. That was kind of a little confusing for a moment there. Okay, so we want to display something from the cold mines. Okay, now we can set up an expedition. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to autofill. That would make it easier for us. Choosing our cargo, I think with all of these negatives, it's going to be a good idea for us to use the first aid kit. And I think, okay, some POIs have special positive or dangerous events. If I switch to detailed, okay, that doesn't help. If I do speedy, it increases our risk quite a bit. Okay, is this the best time for us to go? Probably not, but we have a first aid kit, so let's throw caution to the wind. If we go detailed, it takes 58 days. But we do have a chance of bringing back a better quality item. We do have excess staff. Let's go for it. Let's go for a long trip. I do love that they cover the toilets. I was just kind of going through and trying to look more closely at things. Because one of the things that I always liked about 2 Point was just the humor and silliness of the way that things are done. You know, like the school lessons would have certain silly little animations and such, or the hospital, you had things that would like remove their heads, and or their, you know, their head would turn into a light bulb, so it had to be screwed off, and then they would put on a new head. Just stuff like that that you're not expecting, like little silly stuff. And so I was just kind of watching to see if there's anything fun and interesting or entertaining or different. It does seem like they're relying heavily on just silly fossils at the moment, and I mean things like this, the little levers, I guess. I wonder if we have enough extra experts that we could train somebody right now. Okay, Ronald is available to train, and he does get like faster training speed, so I think that might be fun to just train him. Aerodynamics, fire resistance, happy thoughts, mechanics workshop, and pilot wings. I think mechanics boost item maintenance, upgrade, and perk installation proficiency, and that's required to work in the workshop. We're not worried about... Oh, max level reached, so we don't actually have to worry about any of this right now. Okay, how about Yolanda? Is there anything we can do for you? Looks like we can't do staff training at the moment.
Congratulations to our newly promoted
I wanted to do
staff
something
member.
while they were busy, but it looks like they're back. An expedition is finished and a crate is ready for us. Let's go ahead and open that crate up. Mick, our janitor, suffered a little bit of an injury, but it looks like Dino and Ernest came back safely. And this one should be more valuable because of the length. An iced treat, a frozen beehive. It's an epic quality, barely seen. Okay. Needs to be kept in a cold environment. Melts when maintenance reaches 0%. Okay. Let's place it and then find out what happens when we do. I feel like if it has to be cold, we want someplace that it's going to be easy to maintain the area. Someplace kind of closed off, preferably not windows would be great, but there's windows everywhere, so maybe we should... Yeah, I think I'm going to go here. An iced beehive is funny. You found a frozen find. That's cool. Anything frozen will eventually melt and be gone forever unless it's kept at a cold temperature. Place coolers nearby to stop it becoming a defrosted exhibit. Okay, so we have to buy a freezer. Oh, geez. Okay. Does that freeze, like, the whole area? Okay. So if I move this over here, I guess we're not really going to find out.
Don't sweat through the fiery days
Alrighty
of
then.
summer.
I want to
Fight
try
back and
placing it in a
relax with
corner
the
so
Frost
it's
Dragon
hopefully
cooling
not...
system.
Okay.
It's a
Our
breath of
frozen
fresh
beehive is melting, so it
fluid
really has to
air.
be quite close to it. Let's hide it behind it, but I'm going to rotate it because
Keep
I'm
your
assuming
friends
they have to be
cold
able
and
to
your extremities
work on
colder
it.
with the
Okay.
Frost Dragon cooling
Oh, jeez.
system. Coming soon
Incredibly
from Bundle
childish. As word gets
Technologies.
out and your county fame increases, you can expect new types of guests to arrive at the museum.
Frozen exhibits
Families
and
are bound to
beef
turn
boring
up soon,
potentially.
and I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they can often include children. Children are immune to the appeal of our info stands. They don't care for them. Not even a bit. They won't accept knowledge from our existing facilities, but they would use an interactive display. Think of interactive displays as a hybrid between exhibits and info stands, providing both buzz and knowledge to guests. They are also a great source of entertainment. Interactive displays can be built in a workshop. Give it a try. Okay. So, oh, okay. Yeah, this looks like more fun. This looks like the stuff that I enjoy. Okay, we're going to probably build the workshop. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work out very well. The layouts are kind of awkward, but I think maybe I'll just put it kind of in the
Museum
middle.
staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
We need a 4x4. That's gonna really take up the space there. That is... Nope. Cancel. 4x4 room is pretty darn big. I think we'll tuck it over here. I think that's going to be a good spot. And then they get some windows in there too. We'll put the door here. Holy moly. This thing is huge. I'll put it at the back of the room. It's going to sell those windows, I think. Okay. And then we need this. Nope, not that thing. We need spare bins or spare parts bin. Airlock door. Let's get a bin in there for you. And I think we're good to go. No. I guess I have to. You're gonna take my windows away? You're gonna mess up the look of my... I should have put it right in the middle and then built around it, because that would have looked better in my opinion. Okay, so we have to employ a janitor qualified to work in a workshop. So we need another janitor. You are not. You're handy. Ah, wait, I think that was... Yeah, how do we... I don't know. To broaden the skills of your staff. Okay, we could do that. We could... I think this will be our opportunity to get to train someone. Okay, open the training menu. Get our pal, Ronald. He learns faster. No, it's saying max level reached. Why are you not helping me? This is not cool. I don't like that when you do that. Okay, why don't we look at hiring staff now, I guess. Specifically maintenance? Mechanics. I don't know if you are. Maybe we just hire him. Put him in here. And let me try that again.
Prehistory expert to reception. We have a bone to pick with you.
Ah, there we go. Okay, we can train Mick in the workshop. I don't know if, like, the others can work there? Assistant needed in the gift shop. Dude, why are you not working? Where's our staff? Check our... Nope, not the... Staff. Assistants. On a break, on a break. Okay, you're telling me then, honestly, that we need to hire another assistant. Okay, Elvish Dangle, Photographic Memory, and Bean-Brained. Eric Riddle, Slacker, no. Sluggish, no. Elvish, welcome. There's your new job. Okay, you're replacing Meryl for now. And, okay, we're getting you trained, and we are... Do we have something to display? I feel like we just came back with something. Oh, that was this. Okay. I wanted to come over here and actually increase decorations and such. So I know that the kids are not thrilled about the info stand, but we're going to go ahead and put this, like, kind of off to the side. We don't want it, like, blocking anything. And we'll do that over here as well. And then we'll get a lovely bench so you can sit here and stare at it. And then decoration-wise, let's see, should we... It feels like appropriate for the amber to be around here. You know, like, okay, why can I... Maybe we'll put that there and spread this out a little bit. Like so. Okay. And then Harrison Wolf. Okay. Staff leveled up. Meryl has leveled up, which is good for us. Okay. And I still want to finish on decorating here. Let's see. We have... we could do like some snowy stuff, because this is a snowy area, and we'll put these snowy pillars there, some snowy rock to each side of our lovely bench, and our we'll put it on this side-ish. This lets people know that, you know, it's a snow area here. Oh, we gotta get that in there. Okay, that actually helps that by the looks of things. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's helping it as a decoration. I was thinking for a moment like it's helping it because it's snowy, but... Oh, that didn't actually stay. There we go. Okay. So we got that all nicely decorated. For now, it'll work. Oh, we might want some kind of... I don't think we need this necessarily, but tuck it over here for reasons. Okay, we're good there. How is our staff member doing? Okay, he's trained, so now we can get someone in here. We can start a project. Prehistory Playground. Learn about the ins and outs of dinosaurs by climbing through and shooting down a dino at some pace. Okay. It's going to cost us $10,000 to build it and 30 days, but I think, you know, that'll be a good thing for us. We need... Okay, wait. What is this? What do you... Oh. Hello? Walking to the Frozen Beehive. Sean Kilmister. Okay. These are interesting guests. Right. Okay then. Interesting. They are enjoying the bench and getting to sit here and look at this. Why are we confused? Click to select a perk. We don't have any perks yet. Details. Near a snowy pillar decoration. Okay. So apparently that was helping us out. Beyond just decorating it. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, I think we're going to have finished 2 years pretty soon here. We're at like 1.5 years. Oh, you look a bit chilly. Is it cold in here? Oh, you earned a shiny sticker. Okay. What do we get a shiny sticker for? Oh, goths, yetis, professors. We're getting all kinds of guests. We got children. We have this disc fossil. We got a shiny sticker. I don't know which one we got, but we are excited about it, apparently. I think as far as the kid area, I think I might start over here because having kid stuff near the bathrooms, I think that's a pretty smart idea. And it'll kind of draw them over here. I don't know that our employees will enjoy having children playing outside their break area, but let's just pretend that the walls are soundproofed for them. Alright, and it looks like our workshop project has been completed. Now that your prehistory playground is finished, you just need to place it inside the museum. Interactive displays are sent to your inventory once they're complete. Interactive displays allow children to enjoy the knowledge the museum has to offer. They also provide entertainment for all guests. Yep, I got that, dude. Alright, let's see. I want to rotate this in. So, like, you see it. You see the tongue as you're walking down. There we go. Okay, now we unlocked the realization station, which I think maybe we can get our guys started on a realization station right away. The place is looking good, but you've not really had a chance to make it truly yours. The museum customization menu allows you to customize your walls and floors. Tailor the guest experience as much or as little as you like. Maximize the museum space with partition walls as well as doors, one-way doors, and staff-only doors. Your options are functional as well as fashionable. Expand your selection of customization options by spending kudosh. I was wondering when we'd get to those. You'll earn kudosh as you complete objectives in the museum. Items unlocked with kudosh will typically improve our decoration ratings. Alright, partition walls, which that will be nice for keeping them out of certain types of exhibits. One-way doors, we could do like kind of a maze-like effect of getting through the place. And staff-only doors are going to be kind of handy. Okay, we want to place a staff-only door. I don't really need to, but maybe we can put one over here. Then staff can get through there. We're going to get that project started. And janitor with workshop qualification. Where is our janitor?
That leads me to my final tip for
you'll get over there eventually. You'll figure it. Looks like he's headed that way.
like
We're
the
good.
wind
Okay.
or time.
Customization options,
Even
not a whole
loose
lot
orange on the deck of
right
the
now
ship of
available
life.
to us.
Keep it rolling.
I mean, we have some
Above all
walls and
else,
stuff.
you've
Pumpkins
got to
for some
trust
reason.
that you know when it's
Aqua
time
walls. Textbook
ya.
slate. Yeah, I mean, wavy lavender is kind of fun. Let's see how that, can we? Yeah. I don't really want to customize too much yet until I get a better idea of where I want to go with everything, what I want it to look like, but it looks like we're going to be kind of forced to do that in order to, continue on. Oh, let's get this realization station out here. Oh, I actually like that that's not too bulky. Maybe we can fit that into this space over here. We'll probably be able to tuck something into there, but okay, I think though that is where I'm going to wrap up for today. I would love to know what you think we should do decoration wise. Should we keep it very standard museum? Should we go a little wild and crazy looking? Should we really lean into the whole, fossils and dinosaur thing? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to paw that like button if you enjoyed curling up here today. And remember, stay cozy, stay kind, and stay curious.